Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of that Respect the Combat podcast. Our interviewer today, or our guest today, I'm very excited to have her on. Shout out to Justin Sommers for helping officiate this interview 100%. You have seen her on Wrestling Open, you've seen her on PPW, seeing that she is currently the two-time PPW Women's Champion. Seen her on WWR, Beyond Wrestling, Title Match Network, CCW, BRCW, RTC Wrestling. I can go on and on and on and on. This woman's been to Japan for Christ's sake. Sammi Chaos, how are you doing today, man?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm really excited to have you on. Honestly, eh, I was kind of shocked at first when Justin reached out and was like, "Hey, do you want to have Sammi Chaos on?" And I'm like, What? And
Yeah,
he's like, yeah,
starstruck.
no. He's like, she's coming out to IPW next month, and he's like, I kind of want to get her on a few more outlets. So he's like, why not? He's like, I love you guys. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, yeah, let's bring her on. I'm like, you did warn her though, right? Like you did warn her about me and the fact that I don't exactly have a filter and the whole nine, and he told me he gave you the rundown, so we're good. Now,
Yes, yes.
speaking of IPW, that will be topping off our interview today. It was just announced today that you will be facing off in your IPW debut against Stormy Hale. Now,
Yes.
not only is this your IPW debut, this is also your debut in Canada.
Yes.
So I want to be that guy that is like, "Oh, are you excited to go to Canada?" But I'm more so in specific, just because of all the pictures and all the videos I've seen from other wrestlers online. Are you excited to visit Prince Edward Island? Because from what I could tell, it's a beautiful place.
I am. I mean, you can ask me if I'm excited to go to Canada. I am. I'm always excited to debut in a new promotion, whether it be, here in the US or anywhere else. So
Right.
I'm super excited to get the chance to work for IPW. They look dope. So
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
no. Justin has done a complete 180 on that promotion, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
Because I know when he and his partners originally took over, it wasn't necessarily in the best of states. But
Mm.
like I said, that man and his partners, they have done some amazing things with that promotion now. And it's becoming one of the top tier promotions in Canada very quickly.
That's awesome. Yeah, I looked up, I think it was their last show. Um, a few matches were put up on YouTube and it looks awesome. So, yeah, I'm stoked.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I would definitely have to figure out a way to get out there at one point, but I definitely
Yeah,
would say have a good time out there.
thank
I
you.
believe it'll be a fun time. Now, you're currently the two-time, as I stated, PPW Women's Champion currently.
Yes.
Now, if I were to combine both reigns, you, if I'm not mistaken here, you've already gone over 600 days,
Yeah.
combining both. Now, this reign in particular, you're already almost at another year. Um,
Yeah.
so I guess my question really is in PPW, is anyone able to stop the chaos?
You know, only a couple so far, and really it's really only been Danny Moe that's been able to get in my way. But yeah, no, I've been on top there for a little bit, as you said, over 600 days, and you know, and counting.
Yes,
So
yes, and counting. I was gonna say, it's you've been pretty dominant over there. I mean, overall, your in-ring capabilities are amazing. Honestly, like
thank you.
what's a good way to put this? Because I wouldn't necessarily compare you to a female wrestler because there's nothing really.
Don't.
I don't real. I mean, you're
Good,
more
don't,
so.
because I don't compare myself to female wrestlers either.
No, it's just your style in itself is just more of a Haas, is like more of a hard hitting Haas style,
Hmm.
and I've always been a huge fan of that. And the thing
Yes.
is that with women's wrestling, there's always been like a fine line where it's like I don't know, I don't want to come off too brute, and then with
Right.
you, you're like, fuck it, boom, and, and I
Yeah.
love that, like I really do, like I just love the fact that you go in, fuck shit up, and you're like, all right, where's my
That's it.
paycheck?
That's it. You
Yeah,
go in, you fuck shit up, and you get paid.
right. No, it's honestly been a blast watching you online, and even especially when
Thank you.
you were in recently the Wrestling Open women's title tournament. Now,
Yes.
that semifinals match with Gabby Forza. Oh my god, like you guys just have some really good chemistry together from what I
Yes.
can tell.
I absolutely. Me and Gabby have, I don't know the exact number. I want to say maybe seven-ish times
Hmm.
um, have wrestled each other. We just recently wrestled each other a couple weeks ago at Respect Wrestling. And it's always a good time wrestling Gabby.
Heck
So,
yeah.
because she hits back too. So
No, that's always
she
good.
gives it right back to me. Yep, she gives it right back to me. So
Heck yeah. No, that's always a good time. That's
yes,
always a good time.
yes,
Now,
and
I,
yeah.
yeah. Now, as I could tell, you've got quite the packed schedule coming up. Now, on August 29th, this is an exciting one. You're going to be at WWX and you're going to be getting to face off for the first time against Mini Vikingo. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing.
Can you
Like, you're
imagine the
getting,
chances? The
right? Like, the
chances.
fact that now you're getting to actually face off against someone from the Triple A. Wait, hold
Amazing.
on. Sorry, I'm getting a message here. What was that, Darnace? What? It's not Mini Vikingo. Oh, wait, who is it? It's Janai Kai. Oh,
Uh,
oh, oh. Um,
I always get those
uh,
two mixed up. I always get
yeah,
them mixed up.
it's real easy. They got the same hairstyle and everything. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, former MLW World Featherweight Champion Janai Kai, and
Yes.
probably a woman that could kick my head off. This is the
Mine
first time
too.
though that you will be facing off against her. Is this exciting?
Yeah, like I even said in my promo, I'm shocked this is the first time Janaya and I have faced off. She's from DC and I'm in Jersey, so it's not super close, but the amount of shows that we've been on together, but we've never been in a match together, it's pretty crazy. So I'm anticipating August 29th. So I'm super
Hell yeah.
excited.
No,
Yeah.
I think everyone's excited for that match. I mean, it's gonna be hard hitting. It's definitely gonna be a back and forth 100%. But
Yes.
I see you coming out on top. I'm sorry, nothing against Janai Kai, but
Oh.
that's just my personal opinion.
I know she's gonna kick my head off, so we'll see. We'll see.
Right, right, right. Now, another title we have yet to bring up. You are also the BCW Women's Champion as well, now holding that title for a little over a year. Do
Hmm.
you think a pattern's starting here? Like, do you think it's time for Sammy Chaos to begin collecting some gold? Oh, and we actually have Justin right here. Hey, Justin, how you doing?
Oh
How you doing?
hey.
Yeah, had to say hi to both of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. I
Now,
mean,
sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
no. I think it's time to start collecting gold outside of the US. That's just my opinion, you know.
Right, right.
So,
Now, to some viewers that may be new to you,
mhm.
Canada won't be your first time out of the US as you
Yeah.
have been to Japan already.
Yes,
Talk
yes.
a little bit about that.
Yeah, last October I toured for about a month with Ice Ribbon in
Hmm.
Saitama, Japan, and it was awesome. I was scared out of my mind. I went there alone. Um, and yeah, just I got my ass whooped and I whooped ass and it was amazing.
Right.
A lot of people tell me that I came back a way different wrestler than, before I went. I'm much more aggressive now and just the way I move, everything. So it was an amazing experience. I can't wait to go back.
Heck yeah. No, that's the one
Yeah.
thing I hear about Japanese wrestling is that it's way more of a shoot style than
Yeah.
American wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Could I guess seeing you probably experienced that firsthand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't want to say a lot different, but it's definitely a difference over here than over there. So I loved
Right.
being over there. I love their style. Every time I walked through the curtain, the reactions I got was phenomenal. So yeah, it's great over there.
Hell yeah. Well, it seems like we
Yeah.
actually have a question here from Justin. Did having tattoos in Japan cause you any problems?
No, I mean, I mean, I stand out here, but over there, just walking around the streets of Japan, I was looked at and stared at a lot, but I wasn't like denied anything because I
Okay.
think it's more of like if you go to an onsen or anything like that, there's certain places that you're not really allowed in if you have tattoos. But no, I just got a lot of funny looks.
I
Just a
mean,
lot of looks.
yeah, like Japan is a interesting country. That's the best way I can put it. It's
Yeah.
definitely on my bucket list of where I want to visit. I definitely
Oh
want to visit
yeah.
there before I leave. But
Mhm.
um, there's a lot of stuff there that to me feels backwards. Like I know this is going a little off topic here, but it's like, for example, you're allowed to walk publicly drinking a beer, but if you're caught with even a gram of weed, that's a felony and you're going to prison for God
Yeah.
knows how many years. And I'm like,
Yeah.
um,
Right.
okay.
What?
And then on top of that, it's like, oh, by the way, yeah, prostitution completely legal. We got hotels for it over here. And I'm like,
Yes. Yeah.
so I can pay for sex, I can
Yeah.
walk down the street and drink a beer, but if I
Yeah.
smoke a joint, I'm getting a felony. And it's like
That's bad.
precisely. And I'm like, that's confusing.
All right. It's I mean, when it comes to wrestling, I know they're just very traditional and there are a lot of I don't want to call them rules, but I'll just say traditions because I don't want to call it a rule, but there's just a lot of customs and traditions and just a very different way of how we do things here, even like down to the locker room.
Mhm.
Um, but it was cool. It's discipline, it's a challenge, and I like challenging myself. So, and I
Of
came back.
course.
I came back. I'm alive. I'm good. Like,
Right. No,
so
of
it was
course. I mean, I was gonna say, as long as you make it back, that's what counts.
That's all. I made it home.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all.
I mean, honestly, like I even remember I had Justin on here like a few months ago, and he was telling me about how like in Canada, he's like, "Oh yeah, man, you can fly with weed," and I'm like, "What?" And it like completely threw me off guard. He's like, "Yeah, I remember like one time." He was telling me about like he took a vacation or something and he was flying with like an ounce of weed and I'm like that's like immediate felony here, like what the fuck. And
Yeah. Yeah,
but
that's
at the same
wild.
time now, heck, now I'm more so like shit, maybe I need to move to Canada.
Right.
But
Maybe I'm living in the wrong spot.
right now,
Ooh.
going back a little bit more on topic, what would you now people would think reading all of these different accomplishments and accolades that you've gotten already that you
Mm,
would be like a decade long veteran or like 2 decade long veteran. you
yeah.
you just started back in 2022, correct?
Yeah, I'm still a baby.
I mean, to be completely
Yeah.
honest, seeing everything that you've already done just in the last 4 years, it kind of seems like you literally grabbed that ball and just freaking hauled ass with it.
Yeah, it's full steam ahead. It's absolutely. There's no use in slowing down. So
Right. No, I was gonna say like you've been making waves very, very quickly across the independent scene, from what I can tell.
yeah.
And I mean, with how quickly you've been moving, it's almost inspiring because I'll see some people that will stay in their territory and it's like they're there for like 10, 15, 20 plus years. And it's like, why not expand? Why not like expand upon your
Yeah.
horizons and see what else you can do? Like
Absolutely.
you, for example, when you stated that you went to Japan and you came back a more aggressive wrestler, you know, I figure that's a once in a lifetime type of opportunity that you're able to do.
Yeah. Absolutely. And there's people that are, signed to Ring of Honor and AEW and WWE have never been to Japan. So I'm like, oh, like I went. Like, so it's definitely a huge accomplishment for me. And I always have to remind myself whenever I feel like I'm not doing enough or I haven't done enough, I'm like, bitch, you went to Japan. Like, what are you doing? So,
Right.
yeah, it never made sense to me. I mean, everyone has their reasons for why they do things, but it never makes sense to me that, to stay in your own little comfort zone, so we're all trying to progress and get better, and the only way you do that is to be super uncomfortable. So
Exactly. I was
Super
gonna say that
uncomfortable.
really is the only way. The only way that you're able to progress is if you
Hmm.
get out of your comfort zone and just realize, in order to do certain things in life, you're gonna have to feel a little uncomfortable. Now,
Yeah.
I would ask, in those last 4 years, what would you say some of the best moments have been in your career so far?
Wow. Well, mine is Japan because I feel like that's got to be number one. Probably winning a championship belt in the 2300 arena in Philadelphia. That was
Okay, that's
definitely,
awesome.
yeah, that was where I won the BCW championship belt. And it was surreal. Like I still have to remind myself. I was like, you won a belt in the 2300 arena. Like, what the fuck? So
Right.
it's kind of it's mind boggling because that I would never in a million years think that that would happen. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's up there.
I would say that's a pretty big accomplishment right there.
Yeah, that's up there. And um, I mean I've gotten to wrestle so many awesome people, but I've wrestled Shotzi Blackheart a couple of times, and the second time I wrestled her was in Vegas during Mania week this past Mania,
Okay.
and she trusted me fully to call the match. And I was just like, wait, what? And she's like, oh yeah, no, I trust you. And I was like, oh, a TV talent trusts me. I'm gonna put that on my resume real quick. Like, what are you talking? What do
It's
you
like, hold
mean?
on, gotta update the resume real
Yeah.
quick. Was trusted to do call a match by.
Ex- exactly. It's amazing, and it's definitely a boost of confidence. So, yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
of
I've done some
course.
pretty cool stuff.
I mean, being able to get the rub from like people like Shotzi Blackheart, that's probably an
Yeah.
amazing feeling. And I guess that's a lead into my next question.
Hmm.
Who would you say has been some of your favorite opponents that you've gotten to stand across the ring from so far?
So I'll say Gabby, just because I feel like we haven't had a bad match yet, knock on wood. All of our matches are just so fun to watch, and I hate watching myself back, but any match with me and Gabby, I'd love replaying. Um, Definitely Shotzi. The first time I wrestled her was actually I got back from Japan, so I was on a 14-hour flight back to JFK in New York. From JFK, I went to a show and wrestled Shotzi Blackheart. So
Holy shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was really cool. She trusted me then too, and that was amazing. But there's so many. I don't know. I love wrestling Danny Moe because me and her, give it back to one another.
Hmm.
So even though there was a time where it was like it felt like anywhere she was with a belt, I was just following her and just like taking her belts. So we had a fun
Well, I mean,
feud.
hey, who knows? She is the current JCW World Women's Champion right now. Who
I
knows if maybe
know.
you make your way over to JCW and go party with some juggalos?
I'll be part of the gathering. We'll see.
Who knows, right? Now we do have a question here from Doug. Do you have any dream opponents that you have
Oh
not
my
yet
god.
gotten to face?
Oh my goodness. I would definitely love to wrestle Athena. She's high up there. Athena, Megan Bain. Anywhere I go that someone asks me for like a list of people I want to wrestle, I'm like Megan Bain, please, me and Megan. Yeah. Oh my God. There's so many. I can't. You guys give me some dream opponents that you want me to wrestle, and we'll try to knock them off the list.
Okay. Well, I mean, Megan Bain is definitely a good talent to have to want a dream match with. I've heard
Yeah.
nothing but good things about her.
Yeah.
Um, and she's doing really good in AEW right now. Like, I'm happy to see how well she's
Yes.
doing.
Yeah. Yes, we love
Now,
Megan.
yeah. Now, would you say, because I did read also that you were trained by quite a few different people, including Masha Slamovich.
Yes.
Would you say that would be who would you say was probably one of your bigger inspirations in the wrestling business?
Yeah, so Masha, it was definitely super influential. One of my coaches. When people hear that I was trained by Masha Slamovich, they tend to be like, "Oh shit!" Like, okay. But I definitely got some training from the Hit Squad, so Dan Moff and Monster Mac.
Oh yeah.
Homicide. Yeah, Homicide. Um, yeah, I feel like everywhere like I go, I'll train in like different places, and I'll just grab bits and pieces from everywhere I go. So yeah, I watch like a unhealthy amount of wrestling too. So like I watch a lot of early ROH, so that's probably what contributes to me doing that whole hard hitting stuff. But
I can understand that. I can understand that.
yeah, yeah.
Um, I mean, I've personally been considering actually going into wrestling for a little bit also. Nothing to where
Yeah.
like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a TV contract or whatnot. Hell no. I'm like, I'm 33 years old. I'm not gonna go for a decade and then think I'm gonna get a contract from WWE at 45.
Listen, you
But
never know. You never
you
know.
never know. You never know. But one of the main things I remember that I talked about is that I'm like, okay, so like, are we allowed to hit each other? And they're like, well, yeah, if you want to hit each other, you can. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. And they're like, wait, and they got confused at first. They're like, wait, you want to get hit? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yes.
oh, he's a crazy motherfucker. Okay. And and I'm like, what? I did martial arts for God knows how long. I know how to take a hit.
Yeah.
And,
Listen, I always say I sound like a psycho when I'm like, yes, like I like the physicality of it. I love getting
mhm.
hit and hitting back. It's okay as long as you're doing everything safely and everyone's trained. So
Exactly. Like as
that's
long as
all.
you're not legitimately trying to hurt somebody, then
Right.
that's really all that matters to me at the end of the day.
That's
Like
it.
how you said with having the more aggressive style because you probably watch a bit more classic ROH. I'm
Yes.
more into that aggressive style because what got me back into wrestling was New Japan.
Yes. Mhm.
So so the thing was is like, I fell off WWE when they were doing the whole Divas era stuff like on the E and
Right.
whatnot.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see New Japan and I watch Wrestle Kingdom and I'm like, where the fuck has this been my whole life? And I immediately fell right back in love with it. And I'm like, this is
Yeah.
the kind of wrestling I like. I like the aggressive, hard hitting stuff.
Mhm.
And I've come to realize like independent wrestling as a whole, everybody's got their everyone's got their certain flavor that they like. Um
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's very enticing to say the least, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's different flavors of ice cream, as one of my coaches likes to say. There's literally a style for everybody. If you don't like technical wrestling, you might like this, that. Like, there's something for everybody.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
Now to cap off this interview, this is a question I usually ask everybody. So
Hmm.
say you just got done with the show, you're heading home. What is the post match meal?
Oh man, so I don't know where you are, but it's definitely stopping off at a Wawa.
Yes.
Uh, it's
Yep.
always, it's always going into a Wawa at like probably midnight with like my makeup just like melting off of my face and just let's see, what do I get? I'm super into like those snack wrap type things.
Okay.
Um, but it's probably like an energy drink and a bag of chips.
Hell yeah.
It's nothing
Hey,
nutritious at all.
hey. Sometimes you just gotta stick to the basics. I mean,
That's
legitimately,
it.
I'm in Ohio, so unfortunately we ain't got any
Okay.
Wawas out here. But I'm
Hmm.
originally from Orlando, so I got introduced to Wawa,
Okay. Yeah.
and it's the best thing ever. Oh my god! Like
Yeah.
their sandwiches are to
Yeah.
die for. Their Philly cheesesteak is amazing.
So what do you have in
Um,
Ohio? What's the thing in
we got
Ohio?
sheets,
Okay, you have sheets. All right, yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
which pretty much the same thing.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty much.
yeah, pretty much. And now they're talking, but now they're building out Bucky's over here. That I'm excited for.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
There you
My
go.
wife was joking with me. She's like, "Oh, why don't you try to apply?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, I should not have to apply at a job that I feel overwhelmed because of the amount of pumps." Like,
Too funny.
but no, Wawa hits the spot like that. When I was
Yeah.
going to Full Sail down in Orlando, that was
Oh
always where we
yeah.
went to after class. Like, especially when we were stuck in there until like 1 a.m.
Mhm.
That Wawa always hit the spot.
Yeah.
And they have those like convenient breakfast sandwiches that they have right at the freaking like counter. I'm like, dude, that's the
I
one thing
know.
I gotta say. Sheets. Sheets, you gotta get breakfast sandwiches at the counter. Like that's the one thing you're missing. Uh,
Breakfast sandwiches at the counter. God damn it.
but anyway, before we hop off here, Sammy, is there anything you would like to plug?
Uh, come watch the show. What the fuck? No. No, please watch my debut in Canada. It's gonna be a really good effing time. Watch me anywhere. Follow me on all my social media, Real Sammi Chaos. I have all my match graphics, show graphics, everything is on there. Um, yeah, that's it. Every time I put up a promo, like it, repost it.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, like she said, make sure you check out IPW on September 5th. She will be making her debut against Stormy Hale. It will be a
Mhm.
very good match. I already know it will.
Ooh,
And as well, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our website at respectthecombat.com. Follow us on all social media at Respect the Combat. Sorry, brain fart there. And also, to get my professional plugs in, go to nationalwrestlingalliance.com. Make sure you subscribe to that website, nwaliveevents.com. Buy all the tickets for all the upcoming shows. If you don't, you're cursed. I don't know. Don't trademark me, Danhausen. And also, nwamerch.shop. We got a lot of good things on there right now. I know it's back to school season. We got 2 lunchboxes on there right now. They're both really cool and they're metal. So you know they're durable and you won't have to replace them after 3 months.
and you can hit someone with them. Oh.
Exactly. They can double down as a weapon. But like I said, NWAmerch.shop. Go buy some merch. With all that being said, though, Sammy, thank you so much for taking the time to be on here. It really does
Of
mean a lot.
course.
Shout out to Justin, the promoter and owner of IPW, for coordinating this interview and getting her on here. But with all that
Yes.
being said, guys, I'd say we'd be back next week, but we're not because I'm going to be in Cleveland and I'll be busy. Sorry. So we will be back the following week. See y'all guys until then.